Hey guys, it's Jason here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the video and welcome to the first run of the Traxxas Stampede 4x4 VXL version 2, version 2024. Well, I guess version 2 doesn't really make any sense. It'd be like version 7 or 8 or something, but either way guys, first time out here running it. It is super cold. So if you subscribe to the channel, you'll know that I often record videos and then sometimes they might sit for a month. So you're watching this on Sunday, October something. It's about 3 degrees Celsius. My hands are freezing. But if you happen to watch another video, let's say in a couple of weeks, and it looks like it's warm, well, that's probably because I ran it like 2 months ago. So either way though, I'm gonna give this thing just kind of a shakedown run today. I do have some parts to show you guys at the end of the video that came in for it. We're gonna be doing that soon. Still waiting on the Jado 4x4 to come in stock in Canada. Yeah. And still running at stock, guys. Stock transmitter, no radio link going on today. Stock ESC, stock pinion, everything. It's weird to use the Traxxas transmitter. I just realized I don't like the spring in the wheel. I find it too tight. It feels very heavy, because I never ever really use the stock Traxxas transmitters. Trigger feels good though. Oh yes, we probably have some TSM going on. And I forget that, as far as I know and the way it seems to feel, TSM also works with your throttle. That's why we're not getting wheelies sometimes. So let's try this. Crank this right down. No, it's not what I thought. Again, I don't ever, guys, run stock Traxxas transmitters, so I have no idea what I'm doing. Truck rips go. It definitely rips good, guys, for a stock system. It does have that 2400 kV motor running a Valenian 3S ESC. All right, let's try some small jumps. Oh geez, so that was horrible. Yeah. Nice. Nice. She's a little wheelie machine with having that center differential, I find, because that thing still has like, I was trying for a front flip, still has 1 million weight oil in it. So it's definitely, it's twitchy in a good way though. Yeah. Oh, come on. All right, let's try something here because I don't even know what I'm doing. We're gonna crank this thing up. Okay, so I'm gonna go on the record, guys. I have no idea how to use TSM because I think I kind of got it, but it definitely does not work anywhere near as good as something like the Radio Link system. So I'm going to be excited to get this Traxxas receiver out of here and start running my RC8X. Yeah, sucker rips. Nice. So guys, first off, I know I had a Haas, but I'm trying to kind of forget those days. This, you know what, this feels pretty good. I got confidence. I haven't broke the bell cranks yet, so that's a huge plus. Truck feels strong. Doesn't feel like it's straining at all. Again, I have no idea about the TSM. I got a multi-function knob here. I don't know. I tried turning it all the way down, tried turning it all the way up. I don't know. It feels like garbage no matter what I do. So again, that's with the knob all the way down. So I thought I knew what I was doing, but I clearly don't. But like I said, guys, we're gonna be changing that out soon. All right, let's see about sending, I don't know, we're gonna put this thing back to 0. We're gonna see about giving this thing some air. All right, decent control. That's more than the Traxxas Max Slash had. I'm gonna adjust my body though. I just realized it's kind of hanging out there. Both sides. All right, Stampede. Let's see what you got. Oh, boing. Nice. Oh, jeez, that was awful. Oh, jeez, no. I think everything is good, guys. That was a pretty good hit. That was a pretty good test. All right, this thing handles pretty good for being like a monster truck with, you know, body's pretty high on it. What I'm having, guys, a hard time getting used to is just the tension in the wheel. I don't like it. I find I'm putting a lot more strength into turning the wheel than I'm used to with any of the other transmitters I have. Nope. Now I've got the jump guides quite a bit down. I usually have it, I think, about 2 settings higher than it is right now. Oh, couldn't pull out of that one. Kind of don't mind doing my own self-rightening and kind of control it. You know, some people are going to hate me for saying this. It almost feels like it jumps better than the MT10. I don't know if it's just the suspension this has. It just doesn't seem to bounce and flip over as much. It bounces, just not as much. All right, we're gonna, you know what, Stampede? We're gonna try to get some more air. Yes, that's pretty decent. All right, guys, I'm about to eat my words here. I'm not minding the Valenian 3S and that 2400 kV in this. I think I'm hating the radio because there's something, I don't know, that is a little off for me. But truck feels strong, it moves good. I don't see it needing any more power. Oh geez. And it's been surviving some pretty good hits and the bell cranks are still intact. I was kind of expecting from my experience when I had the Haas out for the first run that was not going to be the case. But this thing's boogieing. And handling well. All right, guys, we're going to put the handling to a bit of a test here. I always like to kind of test how well I can come ripping down here and then turn and eat dirt like I just did there, but that was pretty seamless and not all that eventful. Half throttle. Oh geez, what did I do there, guys? I just plowed right into the wall. And we're still good. I actually thought that was going to be it. All right, body's a little. There we go. All right. Guys, this is going really well. Oops. Too much steering there. I don't know where I am. There I am. All right. Can't help, guys, but go back to that first run with the Haas when I broke the bell cranks on a pretty much nothing jump. And it always kind of said that this thing needs bell cranks, aluminum upgrades. But, oh no. All right, I ain't. All right, walked over. Of course, I got about 12 feet from it, and I was able to rock it over no problem. I think you guys know what I'm trying to do here. Whoa, that was quick. Yeah. All right, we're gonna do this one more time, then we're gonna head back to the jump. Coming in almost full speed, let off. All right, we're gonna do that one more time because that didn't go well. This thing definitely looks like it can be geared up a lot. It seems to really get to top speed fast. I'm gonna pull it in soon and just kind of check the motor. I'm curious to see how hot it is. Nice. Because yeah, it just seems, guys, to get to like speed, like you can hear it in the motor. I mean, again, it is 2400 kV in a truck that usually runs, I think, a 3500 or 3300. Oh geez, oh geez, oh. Well, at least we're getting a good test of the durability of the truck today, thanks to my awful driving. Probably a connector. All right, guys, I'm down here with it right now, and yeah, that's all it was the connector, because I've got kind of an adapter right now, because I had planned on removing the VXL 3S, so I didn't want to remove the Traxxas connector, but we'll see now. I'm actually, guys, kind of liking it today. Motor itself, I can put my finger on it, I can hold it there. It's hot, but nothing that a little heatsink would have. Probably had like a nice little heatsink on there, guys, would be good to go, but either way, she's good. The VXL, trying to get my fingers in on the heat sinks there. With the fan, it's also good. All right, guys, we're gonna do the test. For those that don't know, the test is coming up to the jump fairly slow and seeing if we can perform just like a simple, doesn't have to be fast or anything like that, backflip. All right, we're gonna do that again. Does it though. Brake seems pretty good. You can see how snappy it is there to bring the front end down. I don't know why I'm going way back here, because the whole point is to perform a slow one. Whew. That was close. I don't know if I'd want to do that again. Pretty sure I kind of came down almost under throttle there. I'd say, guys, the speed's decent. It could have a little bit more. You know, you could probably gear up a little bit on the pinion and that might fix it. I don't know if I really need to change out the ESC. Ooh. It's handling decent though, guys. Besides from the body constantly either flipping into the chassis or hanging over, so far everything's been spot on. I think we just hit LVC, guys. Steering still works, but we got no throttle. All right, I'm gonna see you guys home back on the bench. All right, guys, we've got the Stampede home. It's back on the bench. It's not all cleaned up, and it's not all cleaned up for a reason. Usually, I'm on the other side when it comes to Traxxas. Right now, I should be here complaining about it. I should be bitching about the ESC. I should have broken parts to show you. I should definitely be complaining about the air control. All those sort of stem from the Max Slash. But with the Stampede 4x4, none of that, actually, guys. My only complaint is with the radio. I hate that radio. I hate the way it feels. I don't like the actual wheel. I don't like the tension in the wheel. And there's just something, I don't know if it's the TSM. There's always some weird thing going on that I didn't really like. It's not, none of the reasons for the crashes or anything like that. It's just a feel in the transmitter with the connection from the transmitter to the car that I don't like. So before the next run, that will be coming out and we will get, guys, a radio link receiver in there. But I cannot say enough good things today, guys. This thing took everything we gave it, all the crashes, the jumps, the constant, like, I'm not kidding, guys. I probably drove most of the time just like that. It was like on, off, brake, on. That was it. That's how I drove the truck today, and it took everything. The battery was this guy right here, Gens Ace 3S 5000 pack 60C. Gave us, guys, great runtime. The motor itself, guys, was fine. You probably could go for a heatsink. I plan on gearing this thing up and keeping in the VXL 3S. Maybe going up 2-tooth or something like that. I think that'll just give us a little bit more top end because I do feel like this thing gets to top speed really, really fast. You can kind of just hear it in the motor. It just seems to be like on or off. Maybe that has to do with the way I drive, but the servo was fine in the truck. I have a feeling it'll probably burn out by the next run. Overall though, guys, again, I am super, super impressed. Now we are going to take the tires off, guys, very, very soon because I want to just kind of check in, obviously, guys, the C-hub, steering knuckles, all that kind of stuff. And I thought this would be a good time to show you Method RC's new tools. So no, they didn't sponsor this video. This isn't one of those kind of shameless plugs. However, they did send me out, guys, a set to check out. I've got the nut drivers as well as over here. I've also got the hex drivers as well. So again, 1.5, 2, 2.5, 3 mil. And when it comes to the nut drivers, you have 4, 5, 5.5, and then the 7. 7 is kind of your standard wheel nut size for 110 scale trucks. So all your Traxxas trucks, the TT 2.0, my Alaro cars, stuff like that, they are all 7 mil. So we're gonna get the tires off. And again, I just wanna take another look at everything because I've genuinely, guys, I've examined every part of the truck. I've compressed the shocks like one, corner at a time to see how the shock rebounds and all that kind of stuff. And so far, everything has been perfect. All right, guys, so I've got the tires off. And once again, I went over the truck. I went over all 4 corners, examined everything, checked the shocks again. And this thing took everything we gave it today, guys. We even plowed it into a wall at one point. We did a few nose landings. I'm pretty sure there was something else I hit. I can't remember. And the truck took it. And especially, guys, the bell cranks. I was expecting those to actually break today. So overall, guys, very impressed. Next time you see the truck, we will be running a larger pinion, probably 2 teeth higher. The Traxxas TQI garbage will be out. We'll have probably, guys, either a radio link receiver bound up to my RC8X, or I may try one of the Dumbo RC transmitters that I have. I've got one, again, it's got the gyro and everything in it. I might try that one, guys, just to test it out, because they did send me that and I haven't gotten out with that radio yet. So for today, I just wanted to get out with the truck fully stock. So stock transmitter, stock gearing, stock tires, everything. And 95%, guys, of today's run was awesome. Like I've already mentioned a few times, guys, I do not like Traxxas transmitters. There is just, between the connection between the transmitter and the receiver and myself, it just doesn't jive. I don't know. There's something going on there. And again, I don't know if it's the TSM. I have no idea. I just know I don't like it. There's every once in a while, there's something there I just don't like. So that, guys, will get fixed. But I will say this, Traxxas Stampede 4x4 VXL definitely outperformed how I thought it was going to today. I was not expecting to bring it home with bell cranks still together. And when I really started kind of driving it and just started kind of pinning it, I genuinely thought, guys, something was going to go, or I was going to notice something when I got home, either like a broken bumper back here or something in here. And that is not the case. So again, guys, props to the Stampede 4x4. It definitely took, guys, a good beating today. Super fun truck. And you know what? I've rambled on, guys, long enough. So as always, if you enjoyed this video, give me a big thumbs up, please subscribe, and have a fantastic day.